Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is week 9 in the 2023 Collage Weekly Planner for the Margarete Miller Challenge, and another fun one. So I want to get started right away. So I want to thank everybody for joining, and I want to thank all my new subscribers. I appreciate you all. Everyone that's been with me for a while, thank you very much for sticking around and hanging out with me. Yeah, this is fun. So let's get started. This week in week 9, we need something that hangs on a wall, a clothing accessory, a road sign, a pattern with stripes, a sticker from a fruit or vegetable, and a list. I'm not going to do the bonus. I haven't been doing the bonuses recently. I don't know why. I don't know if I haven't had to. And I think the bonus is if you do not have something up here, you can substitute. I know some gals do that. I think the bonus is just a little extra add-on. But again, I haven't been doing them because I haven't needed them. So, all right. So something that hangs on a wall. So I thought, you could have a clock, you could have a mirror, you could have drapes. I didn't want to go that route, and I'm thinking about, what else? What's in a teenager's room? What do they have in a room? What do you have in your craft room? Then I thought of, a portrait, family portrait, artwork. Then I thought of the kids' room, and I thought every kid in America and wherever, they all have posters that hang in their room. So I went in my son's old college book, and I found this poster here. It's Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band. This is from 1966. Never heard of them, but it's advertising. They're presented in San Francisco. Let's see, City Light Bookstore, the Psychedelic Shop. Oh, this is where you can get tickets. So yeah, I don't know. That has something to do with Berkeley College, San Francisco State College, Berkeley campus. I guess you can get tickets there. So I've never heard of, it might be a local band or a trend or whatever. Never heard of this group, but I thought this poster was really cool. So we're going to add the poster straight away. And I'm sure y'all had posters that hung in your room. I had a poster of Robert Redford. Oh, and my room, I grew up in a very small Cape Cod style house. And the whole upstairs was one room. And that was my brother's room growing up. And then when they moved out, I was in the 6th grade when they both, were gone for good. I moved upstairs and my parents redid it for me. And when you walked downstairs, there was a wall, and I had a huge picture of Robert Redford on my wall. So yeah, that was pretty cool. The next thing is a clothing accessory. You think of a belt, you think of a scarf. Not really sure what other, to accessorize, maybe jewelry. Well, I found this image in my Rob report, and I just thought it was really cool. So I found this person here, and his clothing accessory is wearing a purse around his neck. I just thought that was kind of a hoot. So we are going with a clothing accessory is his purse that he's wearing around his neck. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And he's going to hang out right there. This here, I don't like already. And I think I don't know if I can get rid of that little tiny, I can get rid of that little tiny bit right here. And I'm just going to tear this away a smidgen because I just don't want to see it. And actually, I may not have to, because another prompt is a pattern with stripes. And I wanted to add this here. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I still have to get rid of that. See, I kind of went a little too quickly because I want to put this underneath this here. So I'm just going to carefully bring my paddle and lift this double-sided tape right down here. Oh, the world of collage. All right, so I'm going to slide this under here. Because this is where it belongs. So that is going to go here like this. See, now if I had used my art glitter glue, this would not work out at all. So let me just, because I want that like that. All right, and I guess that'll be okay because you don't really see that. So now I'm going to be brave and use my art glitter glue. So I hope if you're one that works on the Margarete Miller collage challenges, I hope that these are coming fairly easy to you. And you're not, sometimes people struggle. I know sometimes I struggle with them. I don't know if I struggle more with the gluing of this stuff down or finding the images, but I'm just going to put a little glue, little dab will do ya right there. All right, and then we're going to come back to our funky guy here. And we're going to put him down. I just have to see. All right, so I have another little piece of the striped paper, a pattern with stripes, and I'm going to tuck this right over here. So that is going to go there. Then I think we can put this guy down right here. And I think I'm going to have him come over a little bit like this, okay? Because I want to line his shirt up with that. So I think this will be good right about here. And I want him right about, whoop. I think right about here is good. There. I just realized he had a little mole on his neck. I didn't see that before. Okay, so there is our clothing accessory image. Bet you never thought about wearing your purse around your neck like that, have you? All right. Now, a road sign. Well, I'm going to continue my pattern with stripes. And what I did was I took my leaf punch here, which I love. I love using this punch. And I'm going to I punched these because I want to have this be, he's got to dress up his shirt, right, to go with his purse. And I just thought this would look really cool like that. We could make a little, give him a little Hawaiian style shirt. He kind of looks Hawaiian, doesn't he? Like a, what are they, Samoan people? What is The Rock? What is Dwayne Johnson? I think they're Samoa. I remember when I think it was safe to go into the city. We used to go into New York a lot. We really enjoyed going into the city, and we had been going ever since my boys were 3 years old. We started bringing them into the city because we would take them to see Broadway shows and shopping. We'd take them to FAO Schwartz and Toys R Us, where they had the big Ferris wheel in there. And we would go to the city a few times a year. I mean, we're not far, and we would drive in. It's a 3.5-hour drive. And we'd stay for a weekend, or we'd make a long weekend out of it. But I can always remember going past the windows in like Abercrombie and Fitch, or Anthropologie, maybe the Gap, Banana Republic, and they would have huge, their windows would be displayed with really funky images of young people. I'd stand there and look at them. Sometimes I'd try to figure them out. And the boys would be, come on, Mommy, let's go. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. I would just be standing staring. They probably thought I knew the people in the windows, but no, I didn't. All right, so the next thing I need is a sticker from a fruit or a vegetable. So I have a Chiquita, which I have to confess, I went to my girlfriend's for dinner. I was originally I had to rob my refrigerator, and I was going to use this Cherub's, the tomato seal. I took this off the top of our tomatoes, which I have to go down and put back on. But I was at my girlfriend's for dinner, and she had a whole big bowl of fruit, so I took one of her Chiquita stickers. I'm like, well, this worked out really well. So I have the Chiquita banana sticker, and I need a road sign. So I have 2 road signs. So I figured, since he's a little funky and he's got it all going on, I gathered this little European road sign for 40 miles an hour, probably kilometers or whatever, however they do it over there. And she's going to be a little eclectic, and that's going to go right over her. That's going to be go right over her eye, like that. And then for a road sign, and I'm not quite sure what this means. I should have looked it up. I found this funky road sign. I don't know if it's, all I can think of is don't block the intersection. Like in New York, don't block the box. Maybe this is a crossroad and the car's not to go on there, but I will find that out. So this is going to be, because he needs a hat to sport his purse, we're going to make this into a hat. And I thought I would put it like that. Seeing that she's covering up her eye, I thought we could cover up his eye. And I kind of want to dress this up. So I don't know if I want to put I think I'm going to put the little Chiquita banana here, label here. And then I did cut a little extra of the striped leaves. And we're going to put this on the bottom to give this a little bit of a oomph, because it has to, his hat has to match a shirt, right? Because he's got it all going on. So we're going to put this right here like that. And this is probably something you would see on the Paris runway. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get some of the fashion either, because it's like, who would wear it? I mean, really, are you really going to wear that to a party? Or, I don't know. I guess I'm an old frumpy dumpy, because I don't get half of the fashions on the runway. But it's not for me to get. All right. So in your comments, I'd love to have you title this page, or I'd like to have you create the story this week. I think it would be very interesting to get your take on this collage and how you see it. I'll tell you, Dapper Dan. We got Dapper Dan going on right there. And then I'm going to take, because I want to highlight these circles, so I'm going to do a little doodling. And I thought we could just take a marker. And I want to just take my black. Let's see, do I want to? Yeah, I don't want to use my, I could use my white. Let me see how this works. I got a scrap piece of paper here. And maybe I could just kind of continue with some extra doodles around here. Little enhancement of these circles. Okay. And then we can come inside and just kind of rough this up a little bit. There, make them stand out a little bit. So that is this week's collage. I think it's funky. I think it's fun. Like I said, I'd like to have you tell the story behind this page. But yeah, he's got it all going on, doesn't he? So let's just go back through. Something that hangs on the wall is the poster. A clothing accessory is the handbag that everybody should wear around their neck. We have the road sign as his hat, because he needs to have it match his shirt. A pattern with stripes is the leaves here and your paper on each side. A sticker from a fruit or vegetable is the Chiquita banana, which he wears very well like a feather in his cap. So that is it for this week, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'd love to hear your comments. If you liked this video, I'd love to have you give me a thumbs up. And yeah, that's it. I will see you down the road. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.